Hey y'all, so I am back with another life update. So since we last met, I made the decision to move forward with the VSG surgery. And so VSG is a weight loss surgery. It stands for vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And so basically with that procedure, they take out 80% of your stomach, which leaves you with a smaller stomach in the shape of a sleeve, and which restricts the amount of food that you're able to eat, which results in weight loss. It has not been an easy decision to make, but I made the choice to move forward based off of my current health needs and what I need to do for myself. So far I've lost 26 pounds. I have not had the surgery yet, but I've lost 26 pounds so far just from changing my eating habits. And so I've been focusing on protein, vegetables, and then eating a smaller portion of starchy carbohydrates or whatever, which seems to be working. I will say the past 2 weeks have been a struggle for me. I have eaten a few more fast food items, and I'm working towards not shaming myself for doing so, because the way that my eating habits have been set up over time, it's like, yeah, you can try to restrict the food or say, oh, I'm not gonna eat this anymore. But for me, and I'm only speaking from my personal journey, or like, because I've been overweight all my life, but it's like when you decide like, okay, I'm not gonna eat that anymore, and then you kind of cave in, and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna eat all the things, and then it kind of turns into a binge eating thing. And so I'm trying to avoid that happening this time. And so I can sit here and acknowledge like, hey, I've had these foods, and I know what I need to do moving forward, or even just kind of reflecting on, okay, well, what happened that you decided to eat certain foods, and kind of figuring out what those triggers were. Because to be quite honest, a lot of it is mental. And so, which leads into my next, I guess, point in all of this is the mental health component. So I do have my Psych Eval tomorrow. So today is the 25th. I have my Psych Eval on tomorrow, the 26th. And so I'm not sure what they got planned, but I do know that it sounds like it's supposed to take up most of my afternoon. So it's gonna be a few hours. So we'll see what that entails, which makes sense that this is a component of the bariatric program, because you do want to make sure that you're in a good mental health space before you make such a drastic decision that can impact your life for the rest of your life. And you know, just assessing to see if there are any mental health factors to be mindful of as you move forward, because you want to make sure that you're making a rational decision. And I also reached out to a therapist just to meet with in general, and this is not because there's anything wrong or that I'm feeling any kind of way right now, but I'm also aware that if you're not in a good mental space, or at least have a space where you can talk about your feelings or any thoughts that you're having related to certain experiences, then that can kind of hinder your progress. So you, and I'll speak for myself, but just being physically healthy, mentally healthy, I think is important to me, at least. And so I want to make sure that I'm set up with the right supports. Yes, I have family and friends who are supportive, but I also want to make sure that I have actual mental health support in place. And it could be that I'm speaking as a mental health professional, but that's where I'm at on this journey. And I don't know that a lot of people really talk about the mental health component of surgery or VSG surgery, weight loss journey, or anything like that. There is a significant mental health component, because you have to think about, okay, what's contributing to your eating habits, or what thought processes are you having related to your eating, or motivation to make changes is huge. Like, yeah, I can go to the gym multiple times a day, but if I don't have my eating in check, or if I'm not even motivated to change my eating, or motivated to even get to the gym, or whatever the case may be, then it could all be for naught. So I have the Psych Eval. I did have a follow-up with the sleep clinic. It was like my annual follow-up with them, and things are going well with that. And so I have been using my CPAP machine every night, or most nights. And so my provider, she said that, you know, when I first did my sleep study, I stopped breathing 31 times per hour. And so since I've been using the CPAP machine, it's gone down to 1.7 times per hour, which is a huge difference. So I am very grateful to be able to breathe again. I mean that literally, figuratively. Your girl can breathe during sleep. So as of right now, I am still expected to use the machine every night, because, you know, treating your sleep apnea, and I'm not a medical professional, so consult with your doctor or provider, but from what I've been told is that your sleep apnea can contribute to your heart issues. And so with me having severe obstructive sleep apnea, increases my risk for other heart issues. So I already have high blood pressure and the right-sided heart failure. So treating the sleep apnea ideally is supposed to help with that, along with weight loss and things like that. And so I'm happy to hear that things are going well with my sleep journey. What else is new? I started a new job. So I'm within the same company per se, but I just switched to a different side of the company. And so it is a work from home position, which is awesome. Even throughout the pandemic, I've not worked full time, work from home. Like, I've had sessions every so often, like at home, but I've never had like my full-time job be work from home. And I'm excited about that, because I hope that it will help with this journey that I'm on to physical and mental wellness. Hopefully, you know, working out more, preparing more meals at home, spending more time with my family, getting stuff done around the house. You know, what else? Plan to make more YouTube videos and focus on my counseling business. So I'm excited about the possibilities, the flexibility, all of that to help me to be successful in several different areas of my life. So I don't know. The past 2 weeks have been hard for me in general, but I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm hopeful. All I can do is take it one day at a time. I don't know. I think I'm in a space where I'm just blah and just trying to figure it out. But I will definitely update you all after my psych eval and just let you know what that process is like on the VSG surgery. I'm not gonna go into why I decided to get the surgery because I feel like I explained at the first video, so I will link that below if you're interested in hearing that again. But other than that, I hope to make some more videos, food videos, and not all of it will be healthy or related to my weight loss journey. But I do plan to post a little bit more on here. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please let me know if there are specific things that you want me to talk about, or if you have specific questions, any words of encouragement, you can list that down in the comment section below. But I will definitely, I don't know if I'm gonna add to this video or just make a totally different video about the psych eval. I don't know, but if not, see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.